Hi everyone, so this is part 2 of the Google form, and I'm just going to show you something cool you could do with it. So you can see that I've already customized my theme, and I'm going to make a little math lesson for the day. So this is the title of this form is Monday's Math Lesson. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it up like a Launch Explore summary, which means I'm going to need 3 different sections. So I'm going to go down to these little buttons right here where it's the two little, it looks like the equal sign. And I'm going to press it once and it's going to add one section. And I'm going to press it another time. So for Monday's math lesson, under the description, I'm going to leave it blank. But I'm going to click back up here and I'm going to add a title. And I'm going to call this title the launch. And I'm going to give directions and I'm going to say, watch the movie about combinations of 10. Then complete the form. And what I'm going to do in this section, as you can see, I'm still in this section, is I'm going to now go and instead of doing a new question like we've been doing, I'm going to actually go down to this little box of the play sign. I'm going to press add video. And I already searched it. I did a video search on YouTube. When you go to this, it will automatically bring you to either video search or you can put in your own URL. I'm going to go to video search and I'm going to type in what makes 10. And this is going to show me the video that I want. So I'm going to click on this and press select. And now this video pops up. I can give it a title if I want to. I don't have to. And then I see here that there's the option. So I can continue to the next section or I can submit the form. I like to always just continue to the next section. If you're doing an escape room or something like that, which is super advanced, that's when you'll get into using this to toggle between, if you got it wrong, you're going to go to this form. And if you got it right, you'll go to this one. But that's really advanced. That's like another video. Anyway, so now I have Monday's math lesson, my launch, and an untitled video. If I just kind of want to see what this looks like right now, with these other 2 sections, I can press the eyeball. And I'm going to see that when somebody takes this, they're going to see my title, the launch with the directions, and then the video, which I really like. And then I'm ready for my next 2 sections, which are going to be my explore and my summary. So that's perfect. So after the kids watch this video, I want to have the explore. And I'm going to explain to them, now it is your turn to practice. And now I'm going to add some questions. So I could say, 5 plus what equals 10. And I could give them some options. I can do a short answer or I can give some multiple choice answers. 2, 10, 5 is going to be required. I can add another question. So let's say, 2 plus what makes 10? And I can say 8, 5, 9. All right, and you get the idea. So I could go through and I could ask as many questions about this as I wanted to. For my last section, which is going to be my summary section, today I want to ask them what they thought about this activity. So I'm going to add a question. And this time, I'm going to say, did you or do you understand what a combination is? And this time, where it says option 1, I'm going to do multiple choice. But this time, instead of writing out the answers, I'm going to put in a picture. So I'm going to click this little add image, and it's going to give me all these different things that I can do. I'm going to go to Google image search and I'm going to type the happy emoji. I use this guy because he has a thumbs up and that looks like somebody that really knows what they're doing. So option 1, I could leave it blank if I wanted to, but I'm going to write, I get it. This option. This I'm going to upload from my computer because I already found a little guy. And I'm going to say I have some questions. And then for this one, I'm going to upload and say, I don't get it at all. And I'm going to require this. Now, if I wanted to make another question and I still wanted to keep these pictures, one cool trick so you don't have to keep going back in and uploading is to just press the 2 pieces of paper and copy. And now I have the same pictures, except I could change the question. So I could say something like, did you like the song? It was great. Kind of. And I could say, I didn't understand what it was. I don't know. You get the idea. So now if I'm going back and I'm looking at my form, I'm going to do the little eyeball. The first thing that the kids are going to have to do is they're going to have to watch this video. Once they're done watching the video, they can press next. Now here's my Explore, and it's telling them it's my turn to practice. They are going to answer these questions, and they are required. If I tried to go on, you can see that it says this is a required question. It won't let them move on until they answer it. So I'm just typing in any answers too, by the way. All right, do you understand what a combination is? I still have some questions. Do you like the song? Yeah, it was great. And now I can submit. And you can see that on my master form, it comes back as my responses. And I can see, and I know there's only one form here right now, but again, I would see what everybody thought the answers were and how everybody's summary went. I could easily do this by question again, like I showed you in the last video, or individual. So you could look at each individual response and see what each student said. The other thing that you can do is, I'm going to go through really quick and I'm going to just add a couple more responses and I'm going to show you how to get this as a spreadsheet. Okay, so now I added a few more responses. As you can see, now I have 5 responses. So I can have the summary of everything. Sorry. I can have the summary part right here. So it's showing me on 5 plus what equals 10 that a couple people right here, 40% of people said 2, 40% of people said 5, and 20% of people said 10. So this would be a question that I would have to focus in on. Oh, but everybody got this one right, so we're pretty good as that. Do you understand what a combination is? We are almost 50-50 between I have some questions and I really get it, and do you like this song? This could be used for a motivational thing. If you wanted to download this as a spreadsheet, you could click on this little icon, and it's going to bring you to Google Sheets, which is like Excel. So I'm going to just create a new spreadsheet where it says select existing spreadsheet. I usually don't do that because I just like to have something fresh. But now you have it as a Google Sheet, and you can see that it's time stamped. I didn't ask for everybody's name on this, but that would have been a really good thing to do. But where you'll see right here, it's the timestamp of all the kids that took it. You can see each of their individual answers. And it's the same exact information that's on here, except you're not having to scroll through. So you can see it on here. If I wanted to go question by question, again, I could see everybody's responses. If I wanted to do individual, I could see each individual student's response. You share it the same way we shared the last one, and that is about it. So I hope this helped you see a way to kind of just use a couple more features. Have fun with it, play around with it, use the little eyeball to preview, and you will love using Google Forms.